Kick-ass facts! Pew, 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 pew! Saudi Arabia imports sand and camels. Saudi Arabia is known for its vast deserts. However, the type of sand that it imports is specifically used in construction and industrial projects. Camels have long been a source of milk and meat, but the Saudi camel herd is increasingly becoming domesticated and bred for racing and as a source of entertainment, not so much for eating. Hence the need to import camels from other countries. Saudi Arabia used to import camels from North Africa, but a combination of disease, drought, and political instability led them to seek other sources. From which country does Saudi Arabia import both sand and camels? A. Australia, B. Egypt, C. Pakistan, or D. Mongolia? The correct answer is A. Australia. Australia has the largest population of camels left in the world. Not only are they wild, but also genetically diverse and believed to be more suitable for eating since they are plumper and tastier than the local ones. In an attempt to disprove this old wives' tale, scientists actually proved it. If you have heartburn during pregnancy, your baby is likely to be born with a full head of hair. Red sky at night, sailor's delight, or depending where you're from, red sky at night, shepherd's delight is an old observation about the weather which turns out to be true. Most cloud systems move from west to east at sunset. A red sky means the sun is likely shining through a lot of dust in the air to the east, scattering the shorter wavelengths, the blues and greens. White wedding dresses only came into fashion after Queen Victoria started the trend. It wasn't intended to have any sort of meaning around purity. Before Queen Victoria wore white, most brides just wore their best dress of any color on their wedding day because it was too expensive to buy a dress just for the occasion. White's original meaning was mostly just that the person was wealthy because it was expensive to keep white clothing clean and unblemished. People transfer about 80 million bacteria to each other during a kiss, and you can share up to 1 million bacteria with someone by sharing food or drinks. Don't double dip. Some of that bacteria is harmless, but some of it might cause one of these in another person. A. Thrush, B. Canker sores, C. Cavities, or D. Bad breath. Correct answer is C. Cavities. The bacteria spreads when people kiss, share food, or when young children put objects in their mouth. Scientists discovered that a gene called ABCC11 determined whether people produced wet or dry earwax. Interestingly, people who produce the dry version of earwax also lack a chemical in their armpits that bacteria feed on to cause underarm odor. This gene is basically the single determinant of whether you produce underarm odor or not. While only 2% of Europeans lack the gene for smelly armpits, most East Asians and almost all Koreans lack this gene. There is a punctuation mark used to signify irony or sarcasm, and it looks like a backward question mark.